Next, regarding the powers and functions. As a vice president, he has no role to perform. It is the vice president of India has no role to perform as such. Okay, but thing is, he is the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Ex officio in the sense, just because of holding one office, he is also perform duties of some other office. That's what I mean by ex officio. So whoever comes to the post of vice president automatically becomes the chairman of Rajya Sabha. That is what I mean by ex officio. So vice president of India is ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. In that case, his powers and functions are almost similar to Speaker of Lok Sabha. Okay, see, our Indian Vice President, Office of Vice President, is model in lines with the Vice President of USA. Why means the Vice President of USA is the chairman of Upper House of US Legislature. That is Senate. In US, the Upper House is called Senate. The Vice President of USA is the chairman of Senate. Similarly, our Vice President is also the chairman of Upper House, that is Rajya Sabha. So we modeled the office of Vice President in lines with the Vice President of USA. Or we can say that we borrowed that provisions of Vice President or the office of Vice President from US Constitution. Likewise, also statements can be asked. Okay, so the most important function of Vice President is ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Fine. Second important function of the Vice President of India is when the office of President become vacant due to resignation, death, or impeachment, or election declared as void. In these cases, the Vice President of India act as the President of India. When Vice President of India act as the President of India, he has all powers, privileges, and immunities as that of the President of India. Fine, right? And the Vice President of India can act as a President of India for maximum period of 6 months only. Within that time, we have to elect a new President. Fine. If the office of President become if the expiry of 5 years is over, that is the term of office of President is 5 years. If that 5 years is going to end, and if we could not elect a new President, at that time what will happen? At that time, that President itself will continue to hold as the President till the successor assumes charge. But in case of resignation, death, impeachment, or election declared void, at that time, in these conditions only, the Vice President act as the President of India and for a maximum period of 6 months, within which we have to elect a new President. Fine. Again see, there's a difference between US Vice President and Indian Vice President. As I said in your previous module, say again, the term of office of US President is 4 years. Okay, if after 1 year, the President seat become vacant, then what happened is the Vice President will become the President for the remainder 3-year period. And this provision is not there under Indian Constitution. Under Indian Constitution, the Vice President can act as a President for maximum period of 6 months only. But in US, the Vice President automatically becomes the President for the remainder term. Even though we model the office of Vice President lines with the US Vice President, there is a difference in these cases. That difference also please note down.